Good afternoon, First Form, and all you First Formians out there. I know you like that, right? You like that? Yeah. Anyway, my name is Terry Sorrells Jr. I am originally from San Diego, California, and this is my official First Form Athlete Search entry video. Like I said, I'm originally from San Diego, California. I'm 39 years old. I'm married. I have 2 kids, both of them girls. I also have a grandson. Yeah, I know. I don't look old enough to have a grandson, but I do. Long story. Anyway, as you can tell by my uniform, I'm currently serving in the United States military, the Army. I have 20 years active service. I'm a Sergeant First Class. I have 4 deployments under my belt, 1 to the Balkans and 3 to the Middle East. A little bit about me. I am a pretty nice person, a positive person. Family is first and foremost. I love family. I love the concept of family. I'm a firm believer that a person doesn't have to be your blood to be your family. And sometimes people who are your blood, don't treat you as well as people who aren't your blood. So family is family, plain and simple. I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh. I love to joke around and have some fun. I'm a pretty positive person, like I said. I'm all about, I can't stand negativity. Negativity to me is the devil. Just plain and simple. Negativity will get you nowhere. Okay, it'll get you nowhere in life. It won't help you achieve any of your goals. All negativity can do is bring more negativity. So I try to keep it as far away from me and those around me as I can. Because negativity, like I said, negativity gets you nowhere. Let's see what else. Like I said, I love to laugh, I love to have fun, but I am a professional. In my line of work, my profession, part of my profession is being a professional. And when you become unprofessional, when you act unprofessional, you lose all your credibility, especially in the military. Soldiers look to me as an example, and if I'm not projecting that example, if I'm not projecting that image at all times, I lose my credibility, I lose my authority base. And my peers lose respect for me, as well as my soldiers. Professionalism is a must for me. The Army has 7 Army values that we go by, that we live by on a daily basis. There's loyalty, duty, respect, honor, integrity, selfless service, and personal courage. I think that those 7 Army values they don't need to only be applied to the military. I apply them to my civilian life as well. The great rules to live by. We all have to have a moral compass to point us in the right direction. We all have to have values within that we get from home. If we don't get any from home, we can use these as well. But you got to have values in your life. You got to have morals to help point you in the right direction. Otherwise, we'll all be running around here like outlaws, just doing whatever. I love the military. I love teaching soldiers. I love training soldiers. I love pushing soldiers. I love motivating soldiers. Every position I've ever held in the military, I've always been the lead motivator in that section, in that position. It's a great feeling for me to be able to provide purpose, motivation, and direction for anyone, whether they're my peer, my subordinate, or my senior. Like I said, I'm a positive guy. I don't think that I need to be an ass to push soldiers or to get people to do the things that need to be done. My mom used to always say, you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. It took me a while to get that, and then I saw a fly land in some jelly one day, and then it kind of clicked, and I was just like, that's because the fly can't anyway. But yeah, so I'm a positive person, and I love doing what I do on a daily basis. I think it's an honor to serve my country. There's so many people that fought and died for this country throughout the years, whether it was from the Civil War, American Revolution, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Iraq, Afghanistan, Kosovo, whatever conflict you know about or you've been aware of, people have died to defend our way of life. And I think it's my duty to serve sometime, whether I do, whether I would have done 4 years, 2 years, or I've done 20 years. I still think it's my duty to do that for this country, for the people that are in this country, defend us all. People have done it for me, and I'm going to continue to do it as long as I can, and hopefully the next generation will do the same thing for me. But yeah, I love the military. I couldn't imagine myself doing pretty much much of anything else. I get up, I lace my boots, every day, and I try to be the best soldier and the best example out there for soldiers to emulate as I can. I take the same attitude towards fitness. I'm not some fitness guru. I don't know everything there is to know about fitness, but I ask questions, I do research, and I try different things, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, I go back to the drawing board and start and try something else, and I turn around and I give that back to people who who ask questions of me. They look to me as an example and say, hey, what do you do for your chest? What do you do for this? What do you do for that? Hey, I tell them what works for me. I tell them it might work for them, it might not, but try it out and see. And if I can find some information for them, I'll find it and I'll get with them. I say, hey, look, I found some information. You might want to try this. If it doesn't work, try something else. But I don't mind giving back. A lot of people out there hold on to knowledge because they don't want you to have power. They don't want you to succeed. I don't believe in that. I believe that if I have the knowledge of something, I'm going to give it to you because I want you to be just as successful as I am. That's something else that I do in the military too. I'm part of the Sergeant Audie Murphy Club. For those of you who don't know, Sergeant Audie Murphy was the nation's most highly decorated soldier. He was in the Army, but he was courageous, selfless. All these things he did in our club embodies those characteristics. And on top of all that, we give back to the community. We hold fundraisers. We volunteer at homeless shelters. We volunteer at the high schools when they do JROTC programs and they have competitions and stuff like that. We raise money for scholarships for students trying to go to college to help them give them some money so they can move in the right direction. So I don't mind giving back. I love giving back. First Phorm is an awesome company. I would love to be a part of this company. This company has impressed me ever since the day I signed up for the Athlete Search. I received an email back after I signed up, welcoming me to the contest, and whoever sent that email, whoever responded to my my entry at the time, I can't remember now, but they actually had to read my bio because when they wrote back, they pointed out some things about my bio that they liked reading, and they thought was a great asset and whatever else. So I was like, hey, I'm impressed. And then after ordering some of their products, I get a handwritten note back saying, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting our company. I've ordered dozens of, supplements and shirts and whatever else from all kinds of other companies over the years. And no one has ever taken the time to personally sit down and write a note to say thank you for supporting us. That is a wonderful concept. That is a personalized family approach. I love it. I want to be part of it. It's just that simple. I want to be part of it. I really don't know much what else to say. I didn't want this to seem, scripted or anything like that. I'm not really a scripted guy. I like to do things off the top of the head, straight from the heart. But that's a little bit about me. Something that First Phorm is always saying in their hashtags is never settle, and I've adopted it for myself. I will never settle. I will never quit. I will always remain focused. So you'll see more from me, hopefully. You can find me on Facebook at Terry Sorrells. You can find me on Instagram as well. You'll see my username come across the bottom once I upload this the right way. Hopefully, I don't mess it up. I'll find a way to get you the information. Don't worry about it. You'll get it. But yeah, you can find me. Hit me up. Look for me. Ask me questions. Hey, if I got it, you can have it. We'll all be successful. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. And I hope to see you on the flip side. All right. Have a great day.